Hey guys, and welcome back to the Rub Pop YouTube channel, your #1 pit stop for all things Eurovision this year. And it's time to react to our second entry of Eurovision 2025. That's right, I'm calling on you, my Albanian fans. On the 22nd of December, Albania selected their entry for this year's Eurovision. That's right, we're in 2025 now, that's this year. And they selected Shkodra Elektronike with the song Zjerm. Did I butcher that? Not sure. Let me know in the comments down below. How do you pronounce this? Obviously, December was a hectic month, but I'm here now. It is January. It is time to get our Eurovision on. I'm always interested to see what Albania are going to bring. Last year, in my opinion, they dropped the ball, and it was one of the only times I can actually say that I didn't find an Albanian entry all that interesting. But history does show that Albanian entries are always something interesting, whether you like them or not. They always bring a really unique flavour to the competition, and I'm really hopeful. A name like Shkodra Elektronike feels like it's going to bring me something crazily unique, something that we're not going to get from anyone else, and that's what you've got to love Eurovision for. So fingers crossed, that's what I'm in for. But you know the drill by now. If you want to come and join me along for the ride for a camp-on journey to Eurovision 2025, hit subscribe and just come along with me for the way. We've got 5 months of unashamed Eurovision stanning, getting overexcited and overanalyzing everything. You're in good hands here because that is what I do best. Give this video a like if you enjoyed what you saw, and hit that bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a video. I won't waste your time discussing the possibilities any further, but let's just hear what this song sounds like. Let's hit play. I'm liking this intro already. There's something so grand about the Albanian national final layout. Love her voice. Where we're just going, we've got a man stood by the side waiting to go. I'm liking this. This is quite upbeat for Albania. It's got a really unique flavour. Yes! This is great. It's not like throwaway up tempo. It's got like an element of class to it. It's fun. It's bold. It's unique. I like this a lot so far. Queen! Oh, the tables are turning now. I'm here for this. This is so weird. This is dark and cinematic, but so creative. You know a song is good when it makes a reactor not want to speak over the song. She is fantastic. Dun, 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 dun. I think this is going to do very well. It's got such an immediate appeal. It actually feels longer than 3 minutes. They've crammed so much into it. Maybe it is longer than 3 minutes. Oh, this is good. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first fantastic entry of Eurovision 2025, Albania. Albania. They always have the potential to send something fantastic. Personally, I love Secret from Ranella Hayati, still in my top 5 of that year. This, however, this is bringing together what Albania do so well, but in a way that feels very audience ready. And that is the only thing that they sometimes miss. I think they always tick the box on creativity, on uniqueness, on bringing some national identity, on bringing culture. They tend to bring their own language. So they tick so many boxes on that front, but sometimes I think they fall short on bringing something that the public want to get behind. This, however, is very audience friendly, but it doesn't neglect any of those previous tick boxes. I thought it was so unusual in the way that it plays with structure. I thought they threw so much into it, but at the same time, it felt like a bop. If you want a bop, it still was a bop. If you want something that feels a bit more unique and like you've never heard it before, it's also that as well. I don't know some of the instruments that were being played during that. It was, you know, it's uncovering something that I don't know a lot about musically, but that's what Eurovision is all about. That is what countries like Albania are all about, sort of introducing you into their culture and showing you things that you didn't already know. I really hope they keep this song in Albanian. I think that is one of its biggest strengths. I know sometimes Albania rework things and do it in English. Do not do that with this. Its national language is part of its zaniness. It's part of what makes it so stand out. The female singer in this group is captivating. I absolutely loved her vocal style. It felt powerful even though she didn't have that standard belting kind of voice. She just had this really sort of lovely tone to her voice. But when she stepped away from the mic, she had all the moves, she had it all going on, and she really drew you into that performance. I love that there was a two-piece, and that when the male came in, it was very deep and almost like spoken word-like, and it took you into a whole another sort of element of the song. I don't know what they're singing about. I don't speak Albanian, but I don't need to know. I know how this song makes me feel, and the way it made me feel was so invested. I was captivated. I wanted to know what was coming next. I never knew what was coming next, but every place that it took me, it drew a reaction from me, and that is what you want from a great Eurovision entry, and it's why I think this will do really well. Albania actually do often do better than you think they're going to do. It feels, because it's unique, like it could miss out with some and not with others, but I think it's got enough going on its side, but I think that the public will get on board, and I don't think that the jury, if this gets to the final, and I think it definitely will, I don't think they can underplay the creativity of this, the musical quality of this. I think it really is worthy of that kind of appreciation. It really does feel like Albania have tied together all of the things that make them special with this entry, and I love to see it. I'm gonna say now, I think this will be on the left-hand side, and I can't remember the last time Albania finished on that left-hand side. This is an entry to be respected. Put some respect on its name. I really, really, really like this. I love when countries that I'm not expecting to love as much really pull it out the bag. Really, really happy about this. But let me know what you think. Are you a fan of Shkodra Elektronike, or do you think it's just a bit too out of the box? Please let me know. I always love to have that conversation with you down below, and I love replying to pretty much everyone's messages to have those discussions. I want you all along for this Eurovision journey, so if you've enjoyed what you've watched here today, there is plenty more where that came from. But for now, sending love to Albania. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. Good night.